So Young Thug just did a 3-hour interview with the Godfather of Atlanta, Big Bank, and he pretty much talked about the entire situation, how he felt while being locked up for the past 3 years prior to being released, facing charges on his YSL RICO case. And he gave us a lot of good perspective on the insight on his mind frame, on how he was feeling and how he feels about the situation. But he also felt like he was gonna talk about all the YSL people and all of hip hop and the conditions of Atlanta hip hop scene. So before we get into this video, let me just say this. Young Thug, bro, you have to, and shout out to Big Bank for saying this last night. You gotta really reflect, because I don't see, let me just put it like this. I see a narcissist, like the textbook definition of a narcissist, and somebody who can have some type of, I'm not gonna say controlling, but some type of controlling. Anyway, let's just dive into this video as he talk about Gunna, and he says Gunna is smarter than he looks. Life to him, me knowing him. He says Gunna is smarter than he looks. Life to him is just all about being strategic. It ain't nothing about being a real man. And that's some crazy words to say, but let's check this out.
Me personally, as a man, me knowing him, he's smarter than he look. Gunna's a smart man. He let his silence make you think other things about him. He's a smart man. He's strategic. I taught him how to be. The thing about it is, when it come down to being real, the strategicness go away from me. When it come to being a man, like standing on man business, a man. I know how to be strategic, but I forget to be strategic when it come to that. I'm gonna say the truth. I'm gonna pour it out what it's supposed to be. Life to him is just all about being strategic. It ain't about nothing about being a real man or like coming to grips with what's going on, or just like knowing, like, I did that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna always be some strategic shit behind it.
So you like, it just came out the blue. You know, usually when niggas, if you the nigga you describing, you would have been saw that though. So you saying this just came out the blue?
He just pretty much just said that Gunna's not a real man, and that Gunna just let his silence speak and let people assume what they want, and he's very strategic. Which I could believe that, because the way Gunna came home and played this, but if you taught him this, how you can't, you know what I'm saying, defend it? How you can't beat it? Because right now it looked like Gunna winning. But Young Thug would also go on and say how Gunna never help provide any financial help or any support help to him or his family while he was locked up or after he got out. Let's check this out.
About that shit, Brian. When you got out of jail, you didn't help Slime at all. When you got out of jail, you didn't help Slime at all. Savage sent money to Thug. Wham sent money to Thug. Pluto sent money to Thug. Cash sent money to Thug. Drake sent crazy bankroll to Thug. Gunna didn't send no bankroll to Thug. Gunna didn't pull up on Thug mama. Gunna didn't pull up on Thug family. Gunna didn't pull up on Dolly. Gunna didn't pull up on nobody that has nothing to do with Thug. So it's no way possible you think that Elle was serious when she said you got to get out so you can help Thug. Man, you ain't get out and do nothing to help me at all. You do an interview and say, I'm providing. How? What the fuck you providing it? What you talking about? Why you ain't put up on my mama gave him nothing? I'm so silent, right? That nigga signed to me right now. I'm so silent. I still ain't never took $1 from him right now, and he signed to me. Ever. I still took $1. Like I still ain't collected none of my money that he owed me right now to this day. Never. Still. Ask him. Never. Man, that shit might be goddamn floating in the wind somewhere. I ain't even stunned looking for it. I feel like that's not godly.
Now, this to me is the most disingenuous I think I've heard, and it's like it's kind of delusional. Y'all pretty much fighting the case. Y'all are co-defendants. In my opinion, wouldn't it look suspect, strange, or is it even legal if he's sending you money or your family money? If y'all have any type of communication, isn't that strange or illegal? But I'm not sure because I ain't never been in that type of situation, so I don't know. But he also will go on to say how, you know, he didn't take any money back from Gunna that he owed him. But that's like, this is business. Didn't you make that album? Wasn't your album called Business is Business? Well, what happened to the business? Like, y'all pride yourself so much on being businessmen, but yet I understand the love and all of that, but yet where's the business acumen when it comes to you getting your money? But let's let him finish.
Not a godly gift. I feel like the devil get gifts too. I feel like that ain't a God gift. That ain't a gift God want me to have. I don't want it. I don't want that shit. Fuck it. I'd rather die and then the lawyers figure that shit out. Oh, this, he made these little 3-4 million off of Gunna music. Get this shit to a kid. Fuck that. I ain't even, bro, I'm so fucked up about that shit, bro. I'm so much of a real nigga, I still can't even be no fuck nigga. I still can't even go, that ain't even been a fuck nigga. I can't even be a businessman with this nigga. After he did what he did. I still ain't never did nothing to
You really want to forgive Gunna?
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't, twin. I wish he did something lighter so I could forgive him. Fuck, I don't. Hell no. But I done cried many nights about this shit. This shit ain't about no Wham, Pluto, Savage, man. Fuck every one of them when it come down to how I feel in real life. Not saying fuck them on no bullshit. When it come down to me making a man, cause I done raised these niggas to a certain extent. You think I care about what they feel? I can't. Hell no, I'm a man. No.
And this is the hypocrisy, because yet you saying it don't matter when it, like, F Wham, F Pluto, F all of them, right? Because you a man, and when it comes to you making a man decision, right? So where was that same logic when it came to you telling your brother it was okay for him to sign the plea deal? Because ain't he a man too? If he had got the same moral standards and the same moral compass as you, wouldn't it have been him to be like, nah, I'm gonna ride this out with you, bro, and not take the plea? But all it took for him to take the plea was you telling him to take the plea. You see the contradiction in that? And yet, let's let him finish talking.
What he did, I would never do. That piece of paper you signed could have sent me to prison for the rest of my life. With Gunna taking that plea, was it harmful to me? Yes, 100%.
How? You out?
Because God.
Could have been more harmful.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it was harmful. But the way my lawyer and the rest of the niggas that stayed a part of the case, the way our lawyers worded it, because you got to think. We going in the trial saying that YSL is not a gang. Now you got Gunna and the rest of these 7 niggas take a plea and say YSL is a gang, except Duke. Everybody else who took a plea said YSL is a gang. Now my lawyer, now we having a meeting, all the lawyers having a round table meeting. Now all the lawyers saying YSL ain't no gang. These are the points we gonna hit. This is what we gonna do. YSL not a gang. This is what we going to. All lawyers are aligned, 100%. All they had. This is what we doing. Huddle, break. Now this nigga take a plea and say it is a gang. Now these 7 niggas take a plea and say it is a gang. Now they going back into the drawing board. Now the lawyer going to the drawing board like, well, now we talking to the jurors. First we telling the jurors YSL ain't a gang. Now we going back to the jurors and say, well, some people might say it's a gang, but we ain't a part of that part of it. We a part of the record label part.
Hold on. So let me ask you something.
Right. So Thug just made a lot of contradictions in that, but you know, it sound good. And so Thug tears up while speaking on betrayal from Gunna, Yak Gotti, and Woody. I'd rather tell the ops where I live. I'd rather die than go to prison.
Man, I'm fucked up, bro. The nigga who I be with every day, I don't got him no more, bro. I'm fucked up, bro.
Damn.
I'm fucked up, bro. I don't know what to do, bro. Like, and I ain't lose no nigga to a tragic or now. I lost a nigga to betrayal, bro. You signing that one piece of paper, signing your initials on this one piece of paper could get me a life sentence, my nigga. How you, like, what? Come on, bro. I get a life sentence all this piece of paper you signed, bro. Just cause you trying to get home fast, or you just trying to get to a hole, or you just doing a certain thing, bro. And you already done betrayed a nigga before, bro.
Damn.
A piece of paper, nigga, you gonna let a piece of paper in all this shit? Nigga, we men, bro. We brothers, nigga. Ain't no nigga in the world making me go get Gunna. No nigga, bro.
Now Thug will go on and cry and actually say, you know, that Gunna signing that piece of paper could end the rest of his life essentially, which isn't actually true, because in the state of Georgia, RICO conviction carries a maximum of penalty of 20 up to 20 years in prison. Additionally, a fine up to 3 times the amount of financial gain from the crime, but not less than 25,000. Maybe in prison. Oh, imposed, or both the prison sentence and the fine can be applied. Forfeiture of assets gained from the criminal activity is also a penalty.
Damn.
Nigga, what? Yeah, you been around me 10 years knowing you told on our other brother, you told on Duke. Bro, you told on Duke, bro. When them niggas was shooting at you, lilwoody, I helped you hide. You ain't had nothing to do with nothing.
He said I helped you hide.
I gave you money to put your family and your baby mama and they mamas and sisters them in hotels and do this shit just to help you. I know you ain't had nothing to do with none of that shit. The police know you ain't had nothing to do with none of that shit.
But the niggas in the street didn't know though.
It don't matter. That it's up. It's a war at this point. At this point, it's a war. Hide your kids, hide your wife, nigga, go to war. Cause you been standing on that. This whole beef started because of you. The whole shit started because of lilwoody.
Damn.
Fuck, nigga, why? How the fuck you gonna tell, nigga? This shit started because of you.
Damn.
The whole case, bro. This shit because of you, my boy. The whole case because of Woody. Some sucker shit this nigga did to nut them. Some sucker shit. We just being real niggas and your brothers and standing behind you. Fuck that. You did some suck ass shit, but boy, these niggas better fuck with you.
Damn.
Now you got Shannon, Yak, me, Duke, and everybody else who got them on our side. You got all us going through shit. Because of your own action that you did on your own time. And you folded. You told. You did the worst. I'd rather you tell the ops where I live than tell the police. Nigga, we go to prison forever. Nigga, I'd rather die than go to prison. You better off telling the ops where I'm at, bro. What the fuck you mean move forward, man? You want me?
Thug got real emotional, right, y'all? And he ended up, you know, speaking on the Woody situation. And I don't think Woody took lightly to that, because Woody he went live with Seti Nash. And he said he had some things to say. But I guess, you know, he must have seen the interview himself or whatnot, and he decided he was going to go live. So and he was going to address the situation.
Where have you? Coming from the back of my master. Drink on our toes, Alaska. Yes, I'm from the 3, but I do shit where other niggas speak. I'm a big dog with my own, but I like other niggas treats. Yeah, gonna wreck.
Get out my shirt, bro. Hold up, bro.
Fuck that nigga Obama. He still mad
Get out
about
my shirt,
baby.
bro.
Chill, bro. You interfere. Get your shirt, bro. Get it out my car. Lame, man. Okay, shit. He gay. Hey, I would say I'm slipping. Thought they dropped on y'all. I don't want smoke with a rapper. What's in the land? What happened? Hit from the back of my master. Mink on our toes, Alaska. Yes, I'm from the 3, but I do shit where other niggas speak. I'm a big dog with my own, but I like other niggas treats. Yeah, gonna wreck, yeah, wreck. Slug a wreck, wreck. Fuck that nigga Obama. He still mad about baby mama. Slime like shawty. Make sure you put down your faulty. DK, okay, shit, he gay. Hey, I would say I'm stepping. Look at this Thug About page and post tag me in it. Man, what? Lord knows.
And shout out Thug, by the way. The thing is like,
Lord knows. I'm a big dog with my own, but I like other niggas treats. Yeah, gonna wreck, yeah, wreck. I'm a big dog with my own, but I like other niggas treats. Yeah, gonna wreck, yeah, wreck. This nigga Thug is hilarious. Ooh-wee. Now y'all gonna understand why I still love that nigga though. That's why I still love him, man. You can't stop loving him. Just wish he grow up. Once he grow up, he be alright.
Now, as y'all can see, Woody reacted, and of course, Woody he a troll. He gonna take all of the good, the bad publicity, and he gonna make it work for him. So y'all see, he with nothing but positivity. He ain't not even like taking the diss as a bad thing. He just like, you know what I'm saying, like Thug drop song and play the part where he mentioned the head. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I mean, shit. But then you got yslmondo. He reacts to the case. Not the case, y'all, to the interview. I'm doing too much at one time, man. But look, check this out.
State Patrol, get behind them. They go on a high-speed chase. They go on a high-speed chase. They break the car.
Who stayed in the car?
Yeah. I think Yak stayed in the car.
But
Man, yeah,
he went to
both of them boys ran.
Yeah, man.
That's what I heard.
He just talking to him.
Yak stayed in the car. Duke, when they crash, Duke get out and run. And toss one of the guns.
Yeah.
Nah, he got caught. He ended up getting caught. Okay. Yak goddamn. Some people told me that Yak ran too. But some people told me that Yak didn't run. Yak stayed in the car. So if me and you go on a high speed chase, right? And we both.
Now you know he lying too. He keep fidgeting and shit.
And
then he keep relating, trying to say like,
right.
okay, so if you tell your story,
Yeah, he always.
man, you
That's his game. That's the bullshit.
Go ahead on. Tell me what
If
happened.
I get out this car and run,
Why you saying that about these
the whole
folks?
thing on my mind is banking the chase.
Some people,
Banking the
you know for
chase.
sure.
so what? All right, fast.
If you sat in the car.
Yeah,
All right,
that's why you
fast
keep
forward
saying
to
that because you know that's not true, bro.
You say
Both of them boys ran, man. Yeah, hurt his leg and everything, bro. Yeah,
Call Yak. This supposedly. I don't
Yeah,
know.
fast as hell.
Allegedly.
Yeah, play sports, bro.
Yeah, play football.
Dude, slow as hell.
Call Yak. Yak come get him from
Why
that.
the hell Duke Yak on
Him
that?
and
Like,
Yak
that don't
get in
make
the car
sense, bro.
and on their way to the ops hood.
Shit, yeah.
They
I'm used to this
they
shit.
on the way to the
Yeah.
ops hood to retaliate.
Somebody think Shawty finna bail? You think Shawty finna get up out the bitch and bail?
They ride past the police.
Why the hell he just
Next to
Duke,
the
though,
hood.
bro?
They on the
That's
ops
weird,
hood.
bro. He ain't
When they
gay.
ride past the police,
He ain't
the
gay.
police get behind them.
Nigga must forgot though.
Somebody hold his
They
cup.
crash. They get out of the
Nigga
road.
must
They get
forgot
caught.
though, twin.
They in jail.
You mad at niggas when you mad at everybody.
No license
Niggas keep
and fire on the
forgetting.
car.
He must keep
It's the
forgetting.
charges.
Your sister
The
them
police
called me,
come
brother.
pushing Duke
Reached
on
out to
something
me
like
to
that,
come
something like that.
testify
I don't know.
with Brian.
Police
So
go
Brian,
question
I
Yak.
asked Brian out my own mouth.
Cause Yak
Nigga,
some more
I really
trouble.
asked him like,
So the
hey,
police
what
go
goddamn-
question Yak. So I guess that's his way
Hey,
of
Shawty
being
know
like,
these folks
shit,
doing
but I
it?
got it.
Hey, Brian said,
I gotta try to get
no,
myself
why
out of
we
trouble.
got- why we know they take me?
I'm
I'm
deep.
mad.
Like even
You
though
mad
he
at
got this
everybody.
little ass case,
Come on, now I was like,
I got this same little ass case, but I got more shit.
You mad at
I'm on
them?
probation. I just got out of jail. Yak got a deep rap sheet.
I
So
thought he said he took the charge. though. I
You
thought,
calling me, asking me,
Yak
hey,
took
but
the
what
charge.
the
He
hell?
said,
So Mondo reacts, and you know, I honestly don't even know what Mondo really be having to do except for that he had YSL in his name, but I don't remember seeing him ever. I don't remember him having like a very explicit or impactful part in YSL. I don't even know if he do music. Did he rap? But anyway, he chimed in and gave his opinion. But then Thug in his interview claims Ralo was ready to testify against him and wife and Lucci in court. Do y'all believe Thug or think it's cap? I think it's definitely cap. To be honest with you, I don't think Ralo.
And the man,
Yeah.
Ralo, I don't even give a fuck about who he told on. I know 100% he was gonna take the stand on me and Lucci. I know, nigga, that's a fact. On my freedom. That's a fact right here. On my freedom. Fact.
It is 100% impossible for two defendants with the same exact lawyer to testify against each other. I had Brian Steele, Thug had Brian Steele. I had Drew Finley, Lucha had Drew Finley. So tell me how the fuck could I testify against two niggas with the same exact lawyer? This is 100% a conflict of interest. You ain't got to take this shit from me. You can go Google this shit your damn self. So this is the lie that you've been calling the streets telling Wham and Dumb, and they believe you without seeing any paperwork. And paperwork is law in the streets. So you telling me I went and told the feds in June of 2018 about some state shit that was finna happen in 2024? Make some shit out of this shit, people. Tell me how. You went in that interview lying and crying. I ain't did nothing to none of you niggas. Either you hang or you been misled, nigga.
Boy, oh boy, Ralo call it out the cap. Hey, man, I ain't even expect that. But it do make sense. And my whole thought process is, if what Ralo's saying is true, what would make Thug go on the internet and lie in the interview that the world has been waiting to get from him? Like, what would make him lie? What's the thought process about that? And if he lied about that, what else did he lie about in the entire interview? But academics chimed in and gave his opinion on the hypocrisies of Young Thug and his statements.
I'm mad at niggas for saying shit like that to the police. But the difference about me is, what in that interrogation did I tell the police for you to think that I'm saying, if y'all want to know anything else, get my number? I didn't tell them nothing for me to even say, if you want to know anything else, get my number. And don't tell nobody. What the fuck did I tell them in the interview for them to even, for a fan or a nigga who looking at the interview? What did I say in the interview for you to even look at this interview and say, and not say he playing game? Man, nigga just playing game. He talking shit. He ain't even tell them shit. Like, yet, you told. They said who killed Nut. You said Shannon and Woody.
I'm trying not to interrupt, but you know how Thug said him mentioning Birdman's name was cool because everybody quote unquote knew because it was known online. Well, Gunna saying that YSL's a gang. I knew YSL was a gang because I seen it online. I seen y'all throwing up gang signs. So what if he said it in court? You see how we go down that slippery slope? If you could throw a nigga's name in there and you're like, well, everybody knows about the beef online, so why can't I say it to the police officers in the interrogation room? Everybody knew about it online. Well, why can't Gunna just say in court, YSL's a gang? You see, it's like, it's rules for y'all, not for me. And by the way, I love Thug, and I'm giving him all the grace because I don't believe he was in that room trying to cooperate. Thought he was trying to play some games, naive, nervous. I don't think he was in there like, let me snitch. But by his own rules that he's judging other niggas and calling them snitches, well, brother, you don't look that well.
Right? Mm-hmm. Do y'all think Thug has any remorse for, you know what I'm saying, like, what he's done? let's just say he did do any of the crimes, which I don't believe Thug did any of them. I don't even believe he should have been charged with what he was charged with to even have to go through the RICO. But nonetheless, let's just say he did do it. Does he have remorse for the crimes that he did commit? And even if he didn't do it, let's just say he didn't do it, does he actually take accountability for anything? Because I don't think he takes no accountability for nothing. It's like he's putting it on everybody else, and it's like he wants. It's like how you want how you want Gunna to help you financially and give you support, but you calling him a rat publicly. You know what I'm saying? Telling people not to rock with him. You trying to cut his water off, as they say. Like, and then it's like you want him to come grovel and beg for you, and that's like, it's like narcissistic tendencies and traits. And I hate using that word because women use it so out of character, but it just is what it is. It's a narcissistic trait, and he is narcissistic. But I don't know. Again, leave it in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Let's get the conversation started together. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notifications. You get all my post notifications every time I post these videos. Till next time.
Me and muddy, that's just what I like. I be sipping on mud. Bitch, I come from the mud.